Babies, you locked into another video with your boy Alex. In today's video, we got a clip for y'all. Homegirl says that her friends are able to sleep with guys and have no attachment. She claims that women are evolving. So, we're gonna watch the video. We'll come back, we're gonna chop it up. But before we get into the video, make sure if you like the video, comment, subscribe, and beat that like button like it owe you money. Listen, we're trying to get to the top, and I can't get to the top without y'all. So, if you would find it in your heart to help a brother out, I greatly appreciate it. But I ain't going to waste no more time. Let's go straight into it.
I just wanted to say that this is a fucking lie. I have homegirls that sleep with other niggas but love the fuck out of their niggas, and their niggas have nothing to offer. I mean, they're short, they have no money, they don't know how to throw the wood, all of that. And they love them unconditionally. And have stepped out with no emotional attachment. I need y'all niggas to realize that women have evolved. We know how to have sex with no emotional attachment. Maybe not me. I can't speak for me. Okay, I can't speak for me. I don't cheat. When I love somebody hard. That's me. That's me. But I watch these women out here. They are scandalous. And when I tell you they are and loving on y'all with no emotional attachment, it's disgusting.
All right, babies. Let's go on and get into breaking this down for y'all. So, what I'm going to assume here, these guys that they're with, they've probably been with them for a while, long time, talking about like high school sweethearts or something. So the thing is, they're in a relationship and they're still in a relationship, most likely because it's a convenience thing. Even though the other person may not be pulling their weight, they just know the person for so long and they know this person, and they're just easy to be around, and they know how this person is. It's a convenience thing. I'm telling you, most likely you'll be surprised at how often this happens. I've seen it time and time again. People be stuck in relationships. They'll be stun locked into the relationships, not because they want to be in a relationship. It's like, why would they want to have to go qualify for something else when they already have somebody? Even though they might not be in love, they care for the person enough to stay in a relationship with them. They probably try to vet other people. This new person it's too much of a place of discomfort. So it's like they're stepping outside the comfort zone, and they have to, oh well, I gotta relearn this person. I don't know if they're still dealing with somebody else. They make up all of these excuses. Two of the worst traits you can have: being comfortable, being a procrastinator. Those are two of the worst things you can do, because time will pass you by so fast, your head will spin, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Another thing that could possibly be going on is females and men, they cheat separately. They cheat for different reasons. Like I said previously in other videos, they cheat for separate reasons. Females cheat to potentially replace a man. Guys cheat just for sport almost. It's almost like a sport, bro. It's like a primal lust that they have, and it's like they're not saying anything but busting off that nut. You hear me? Two different things, but of course a female is not going to understand it because they see it from their way. They're like, oh man, you're cheating on me, you're in two relationships, how could you do that, you've broken my trust, this and the third. And it's really not like that, but that's how it is. And we have some girls that go through a whole phase where they're single and then they're just doing what they want to do. They have some girls that go through that, and when they go through that phase, some go through the period for a little bit of time, and some a little longer, and they have some stay in that period and never come out of it. It's just who they are and what they do. They have a main guy, but they keep stepping out. They step out periodically on him, regardless of what he does to provide, what he has to offer, and that's just what it is. I know girls like that. They're always going to be around. What happens is when these females are in this phase, there's something called a soul tie, right? The more people you have sex with, it's like the weaker the soul ties get, and the less of them you have to offer. So it's like if you're a person that's constantly jumping in and out of relationships, in and out of relationships, in and out of relationships, and you don't really have any relationships that are long term, this is primarily for females, not so much guys. But this is exactly why females have to be very careful of what they do and who they sleep with. The thing is, the soul tie, that gets to a point where you're not able to have an emotional connection to guys anymore. So it's like whoever you had emotional connection to beforehand, that's it. Those people are who have the soul ties, and anything after that, it means nothing. It's just sport after that. It's just like extracurricular activity that you are embarking on because you didn't drain yourself of all of your soul ties. You tied enough. You're tied in a knot. Knot can't be untied. It's done. It's a perma knot. It's over with. You understand what I'm saying? So let me go read the definition for soul tie. Okay, so I'm gonna put it up on the screen too. So I'm gonna read it here. If you found someone who makes you feel so intertwined and connected to them, you may have developed a soul tie. A soul tie is sometimes referred to as an emotional or spiritual cording, as an inexplicable, powerful emotional bond to another person. That's some deep shit right there, you feel me? So what I'm saying is, you can't just get that. You can't just be sleeping with person after person after person, just think you're going to be able to. And it's not like, oh, you could argue, okay, you can't soul tie with everybody. No, you can't soul tie with everybody, because after a certain point, you can't soul tie anymore. So you have to be careful who you messing with, you feel me? Females in particular. Guys, listen, we can argue this as much as y'all want, but I'm telling you, it's a different ballgame with guys, because every culture but America, you see how females are with men, completely different. And even I think it's, what is it, the Indian men over in India, in that area, these guys have multiple wives. Multiple guys aren't with one female, it's the other way around, because guys are able to do things like this and it not affect who they are or the quote-unquote soul ties. You understand what I'm saying? But females, on the other hand, they have to be very particular, because it's more meaningful to a girl than it is to a guy to sleep with somebody. So what I'm telling you, if you out here prancing around, thotting it up, you talking about hot girl summer, you living your best life, yeah, you can live your best life, baby, for a period of time. And then when that period of time ends, you ain't gonna have nobody else to look to but yourself for the accountability you have to take of why nothing is going your way, because you decided you could do what you want. It's never that simple. You can't just do what you want and think you're gonna get away with it. You understand what I'm saying? No. Now listen, I'm gonna need y'all females to get together, because somebody needs to save y'all from yourself, even if you can't save yourself from yourself. Your boy Alex, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.